Tell me if you're really there. Don't make me fall in love again if you won't be here next.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Macy. Thank you for clicking on today's video. Today's Vlogmas video is my 10-minute corporate girl makeup routine. I have got this down to a literal science. It takes me less than 10 minutes to do this look. I'm gonna show you all the products I use and talk a little bit about like my corporate career. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another video from me. Let's get into my 10-minute corporate girl makeup routine. So the most important step in my opinion is skincare. I am obsessed with LiQWYD. LiQWYD has completely changed my skincare game. I always use the glazing milk and also the moisturizer. And if you don't have a good base, like as good as you are at makeup or whatever products you use, it's not gonna look as good as it would if you did skin prep. I'm just gonna use this little fan. It's so funny. It's an Aperol Spritz fan. I got it from an Aperol Spritz event a few years ago. So for foundation, these are my two favorites. I either use the IT Cosmetics CC cream or the House Labs foundation. I don't prefer one over the other. It's just like when I'm feeling. This one is more thick, which I think is so funny because this one's a CC cream and this one is a foundation, but the CC cream is thicker. So this is the one I'm going to be using today. I've been using this literally for years. I have the shade medium. And what I do is I like put it on with my fingers and kind of like smear it out. Ew, I hate the word smear. I think that's a gross word. I smear it out with my fingers. And then I take a brush and buff it, like Jammy buff it. But yeah, just buff it out, just tapping. And then we'll go in and blend it out to make it all seamless with a beauty blender. And if there's any like streaks or anything, I still go in and blend it out with this beauty blender. This isn't an actual beauty blender. This is like the Pow brand from Amazon, which is literally the exact same, except for it's a big bag for like $10. Slay. So now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I have two Kosas concealers. I recently got a new one. Okay. So the one that I've been using, the shade 3.8C, and then I just apply it under my eyes and then on my eyelids. I recently got a eyelash lift and tint, and so for me it's harder to blend it out on my eyelid because my eyelashes are in the way, so I use this little brush. But I live in Texas. If you are new here, I work in finance as an instructional designer, so I always like title my videos as working in finance, but I work in the finance industry as an instructional designer. So like that's just like a fancy word for making trainings. Like for my specific department, I design and do training. So if there's like a new policy that comes out or like tax season, I create the training with that. It's super fun. It's essentially like I'm a content creator, but for my finance department or for my finance industry, which is super fun. I make like little videos sometimes. I make job aids. It's a really, really fun job. And whenever I post like TikToks about it, people ask how I got into this. One second, I have to do powder. So Laura Mercier powder. And I just was looking for jobs after I graduated college, and I found this job, found this company, and I was like, oh, okay, like let me apply for this. I didn't even know that it was finance. I didn't know anything. Like my finance knowledge was, I thought 401k was a race. Like that's as far as it went. I didn't have any like investment accounts, anything like that. I just applied for this entry-level job and I got it. I took phone calls for about like a year and a half and knew like I needed to get out of here. So I started networking, and then I was able to become a corporate trainer. So I would train people on how to process and set up new accounts. So if you like opened up an investment account and sent in an application, I trained people on how to set those up and stuff, which is hilarious. Like, can you imagine like me on the other side training people how to do that? I felt so smart. It's a very bronzer, and it was crazy. Like, I did that for like a year and a half and really loved it. The only thing about that is you're in Zoom or in meetings majority of the day, like from 8:30 to 3:30, and I love dealing with like the interns and the new hires, but that is just a lot of being on. I felt like I had to wake up and just immediately be on. I called it my show business, and so after that I applied to be on the other side of it, like the making trainings. So I just like ended up here by chance and by luck, and yeah, like God's path. So that's my little career history. I don't do this in like a professional way. I just literally like smear bronzer why is that the word of the day? Smear bronzer all over my face. Okay, so now we're gonna do blush. I literally alternate between these 3 blushes. We have the Rode Pocket Blush in the shade Sleepy Girl, Milani Blush in Luminoso, and the Bare Mineral bronzer in the shade Kiss of Rose. It's like a bronzer and blush in one. So I think today we're gonna do both because why not? So, but yeah, so I moved here for my job after I got it, and I'm about to relocate apartments. I'm moving apartments. We were Christmas tree shopping on November 2nd, and we stumbled across this apartment and ended up signing a lease when we were supposed to be Christmas tree shopping. And I'm really excited about that because we've lived in this apartment, not this exact unit, but this apartment for 5 years, which is a long time. So it's going to be bittersweet whenever we move. I'm going to be happy, but also like, wow, it's literally the end of an era. Okay, now we're gonna put on this blush. I do a lot because I feel like it fades super fast, so I just pack it on. And every time I get complimented on my makeup, it's always the eyeshadow. I get questions on how we do it. I only have one look, and this is the look that I put on all my friends when they ask me to do their makeup. Every time someone compliments me, this is it. So I use the Modern Renaissance palette. This is the palette I've been using for years. I recently got a new one last Christmas. My mom got me one, and I'm already out of like my shades. So I just used the little brush it came with, and I take an orange shade. This looks crazy, but just trust me, especially if you have like this color eyes. And I just dab it in there like this and just swipe it all over my lid. See, I'm not doing this neatly at all. I'm literally just swipe or no swiping. Okay, and then I don't have like a rhyme or reason of how much I do. I just keep doing it until I like it. And my going out look is also this. The only difference between my everyday makeup and my going out makeup is when I'm going out, I will add it even darker, like on the outer corner, and it makes it look like more intense. Okay, so now I'm gonna use eyeliner. This one is my favorite. I just keep going back to it. It's the L'Oreal Smoldering Eyeliner. I like how like fat it is, and I also like how I'm able to smear it up whenever I'm in the mood for that. So I just apply it on my waterline and also tight line if I'm feeling crazy. And whenever I do this, when I'm not talking, it's so fast. I have it down to like a science. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this eyeshadow brush and I'm dipping it in the same orange color that I put all over my crease. And I'm just gonna smear it right here, doing this motion. And because the eyeliner is so creamy, it like flicks out, which I really love the look of that. And I do even more whenever I'm going out to make it more intense. But for work and every day, I still do it, just less intense. Okay, now I'm gonna take the little powder puff that has my Laura Mercier powder on it and just tap it sideways like this. Okay, cute. For mascara, my favorite mascara is the Tarte Man-Eater mascara. I like the brush that's like this. I do have an eyelash lift right now, so my eyelashes don't need to be curled or anything. Technically, I have a tint as well, but I think I didn't follow the rules and the tint faded way faster than it was supposed to. I wasn't supposed to do anything with my eyes for like 48 hours. And the next day after I got it done, I went to a head spa and they put a heated eye mask on my eyes that like messed up the tint. And then I took a hot shower the same night when I forgot that I wasn't supposed to. Anyways, okay, now what I think ties into the look, it just really ties in with like the eyeshadow and the overall like color scheme of what I'm going for, is my lip combo. So this is my all-time favorite lipstick. I've literally gotten every single person in my life onto this lipstick. It's so good. It's a Milani lipstick in the shade 61 Matte Naked. I had these in every single purse. I have it in my car, I have it in my bathroom, in my little makeup stand. And it's just the most beautiful color. Okay, I didn't realize that I'm running so low. Like, this is it. It doesn't go up anymore. Okay. Then I do lip liner afterwards, which I know that order is like messed up, but that's just what works for me. This is the ColourPop lip liner in the shade Beeper. And then I just do my Cupid's bow like this. Just to like make my Cupid's bow less intense, because I'm trying to fake that I have lip injections, because I love the look of that where there's no Cupid's bow, it's just straight. So cute. Like this. Okay, and then last step, I'm using the L'Oreal lip gloss. This is the only lip gloss that I like, okay, in the world. It's the L'Oreal lip gloss in the shade Beeper. It's not sticky, it's just the perfect lip gloss ever. Okay, and then last step, we're gonna do setting spray. As you can tell, I'm running low. I'm gonna need this for my mom for Christmas. I just shake it. It's just Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Then just spray it all over. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Well, tutorial in quotes. I hope you enjoyed my makeup routine. It is super fast for me. It takes literally like 8 minutes. And yeah, because I've been yapping a lot. But let me know if you have any other questions, like get to know me questions. I'm more than happy. I'm an open book. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I love you so much. And if you're not subscribed, just go ahead and subscribe. I post a ton of videos, ton of corporate videos. And yeah, I love you guys so much.